boys and girls. Today we are going to talk about being smart and safe online. Our standard is communicate clearly and express themselves creatively for a variety of purposes using platforms, tools, styles, formats, and digital media appropriate for their goals. Our objective is you will be able to model and identify equivalent fractions. You will also use visual area models and digital fraction tools. The students will be able to create and describe real-life examples of expanded fractions, expanded reasoning, using fraction vocabulary. You will also be able to apply digital citizenship skills when communicate online, showing respect, safety, and appropriate sharing of content. Okay, let's start off reading the passage, Being Smart and Safe Online. Today, many kids use computers, tablets, and phones to explore the internet. The internet is a place where you can find information, watch videos, play games, and talk with friends or family. It can be a lot of fun, but it is important to remember that the internet can also be tricky. That's why learning how to be safe and smart online is very important. Okay? How many of you all like to communicate online? Okay. Elsa, how many of you all like to use the computer to surf the web, to look up things? How many of you like to use the computer to shop? I'm a shopper, so I love to shop. So a lot of times I put my credit card on the computer. Now, how many of you all have given your friends your password to your computer? Okay, so some of us are guilty of giving our passwords to our friends. Okay, so the reason why today's lesson is important because we're going to go over the proper way on how to use the computer. All right? Let's look at paragraph 2. One of the most important rules is to protect your personal information. Personal information means things like your full name, your home address, your phone number, or the name of your school. You should never share this information with people you don't know online. Sharing personal details can make it easier for strangers to find you, which can be dangerous. Okay, so one thing that I learned to do is to also be cognitive of where I take a picture at. Because a lot of times my friends would say, oh, I know where you was, because they know the background. They know where the place at based on the background. So, if I'm surfing, if I'm online, and it pops up, hey, what's your full name? Am I going to tell them my full name?
No.
No. No. What if they say, I go to Parker Wilson School. What school do you go to?
No school.
Are you going to tell them what school you go to? No. Because we don't know who they are. Now, a lot of times people will have a picture of someone and you will say, oh, that's my cousin. But how do you know that it's actually your cousin? All right? Let's look at another important rule. Go ahead, Tariah, read. Paragraph 3.
Another important rule is to use kind words whenever you talk or write online. Sometimes people are not very nice on internet, and this is called cyberbullying. Cyberbullying means someone use the internet to be mean or hurt others on
Purpose.
purpose. If you never see someone being bullied, or if you feel upset by something online, it's very important to tell trusted adult like a parent, teacher, or school
Counselor.
They can help keep you safe.
Okay, and that is very important. Cyberbullying is actually against the law. Cyberbullying is one of those things that happen a lot of times. It's the number one crime that happens on the internet. A lot of times someone says something and then they say hurtful words. So you have to be cognitive of the words that you use. Okay?
Can I read number 4?
Okay. Anyone has something to say about cyberbullying? Yes.
But sometimes adults can be kind of mean too.
Yeah. Sometimes adults can be doing cyberbullying. So it doesn't have to be a child. It could be anyone that's using the internet, and that's why they say it is cybering, because you are using the internet. All right. So you're doing it over the computer, whether you are saying it or whether you are typing it. That is considered cyberbullying. And we all know that bullying is bad. So, when we think about cyberbullying, one way we can eliminate it is to use kind words. Now, if we have a classmate that sends us a message that we do not like, it's very important that you tell a trusted adult. Don't try to handle it yourself by keep typing something back. I know a lot of times we say, I can handle that. I'm going to just type this back, and I'm going to type that back. Well, what you'll notice that you'll be going back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth, when all you have to do is tell a trusted adult and have a conversation with that trusted adult. Okay? Next paragraph. It is also important to remember that not everything you read or see online is true. Let me say that again. It is also important to remember that not everything you read or see online is true. Some websites have wrong information, and others might try to trick you. That's why it's a good idea to check with a grown-up if you're unsure about something. You can also use trusted websites that are made just for kids to help you learn safely. When you use the internet, it's also smart to create a strong password. Now, will your nickname be a strong password? No. Because chances are somebody's going to call you your what?
Nickname.
Your nickname. So that's the easy. All right, what if I just say, I need a password, ABCD. Is that a strong password? No. What if I put my birthday in there? Is that a strong password?
No.
No, that's not a strong one. All right, what if I put my brother's name?
No.
That could be easily guessed, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What if I put my dog name?
Yes.
Okay. They know I love my puppy. So they say, okay, I know what. She didn't use her name. She probably used her puppy name. So that's not a strong password.
No.
All right? Let's talk about a strong password. A password is like a secret code that keeps your account safe. A good password has letters, numbers, and a special symbol. Now that special symbol could be an exclamation symbol. It can be a dollar sign symbol. It can be the X symbol. It can be an emoji symbol if they let you put that emoji in there. So, You may want to actually use uppercase and lowercase. Because some people say, oh no, they're not going to think to use an uppercase and lowercase. All right? You should never share your password with anyone except your parents or guardian. Let's say that again. Never share your password with anyone except your parent or guardian. Finally, remember to balance your time online with other activities like playing outside, reading books, and spending time with family and friends. Using the internet wisely means having fun while also being careful and responsible. By following these rules, you can enjoy the internet, learn many new things, and stay safe at the same time. Let's look at question number 1. Demetrius, what is an example of personal information that you should not share online? Is it A, your favorite color, B, your home address, C, the name of your favorite game? What is it? Is it A, B, or C? What did you say? B, correct. Your home address. You should not share your home address, so we agree. All right. Question number 2. What is cyberbullying? Is it playing games with friends online? B, someone being mean or hurtful online on purpose? C, sending funny videos to your family. Princess.
Someone being mean or hurtful online
On what?
Purpose.
On what?
Purpose.
Just on purpose. Number 3. What should you do if you see someone being bullied online or if someone online upsets you? Honesty.
A.
Correct. A, tell a trusted adult like a parent or teacher. Okay, you definitely shouldn't ignore it and keep using the internet. Please do not ignore it. If someone is cyberbullying you, please do not ignore it because it can be a serious thing. You don't know whether they're playing or not. So you need to tell an adult. All right? And C said be mean back to them. I know that's the first thing that comes to our head, but that's not the right thing. All right? Number 4. Why is it important to ask a grown-up if you are unsure about something you see on the internet? Go ahead, Kendall.
A.
Correct. Because not everything online is true or safe. That's especially because when I'm researching, I have to make sure it's true. Now, I have seen, when I did some work, some surfing on the web, they will say that this certain person is dead. And then when I research and I keep researching, the person is actually still living. I was like, anybody can put anything out on the internet. Especially if you are TikTok. How many of you all love TikTok? Okay, I love TikTok as well. So I have to see whether it's true or not, or whether it's trusted. All right? Number 6. What should you do to have a healthy balance with internet use? Let's see, can we all get this right? What number? What letter?
B.
Letter B. Spend time playing outside, reading with family too. All right? And let's do the last one. What makes a strong password? Javier. B. A secret code with what? Letters, names, and symbols. Okay, now, before we actually use your computer, everyone will have their own computer to play the Nearpod game. It's like the time to climb. So before we do it, we're going to take an oath. Are you ready? Let's look at the oath. You're going to repeat after me. I promise to be safe.
I promise to be safe,
Smart.
smart,
And kind online.
and kind online.
I will protect
I will protect
my personal information.
my personal information.
I will think
I will think
before I click
before I click
or share.
or share.
I will use
I will use
kind words
kind words
and stand up
and stand up
to cyberbullying.
to cyberbullying.
I will ask
I will ask
for help
for help
if I see
if I see
something that doesn't
something that doesn't
seem right.
seem right.
I will use
I will use
technology
technology
to learn,
to learn,
create, and do good things.
and do good things.
I
I
am a responsible
am a responsible
digital
digital
citizen.
citizen.
Okay, now we're going to go to our Nearpod